Hello there, and welcome for coming back again. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! We pierced through into 2021, and I'm glad that we're here. I'm glad that we made it. Now, for those of you that lost loved ones, my condolences go to you. I pray that you regain strength. I pray that you bounce back. I pray that you do not lose hope and soldier on into some of your responsibilities and what life has ahead for you. So, today I'm going to be talking about the stimulus check some of us are about to receive, or some of you have started receiving. Yes, I'm going to tell you what to do with your money. Not in that way. I am not a financial advisor. I am reading articles on what to do with money, with funds, with extra money, if you get that extra money. So that's what I am going to do today. I'm just going to talk about what I believe would be the best way to spend our stimulus check or spend any extra money that we receive. So I've been reading articles from financial advisors and the likes. I like to keep myself informed and abreast of current issues. I suggest you do so. And for those of you who are doing so, share with me what you're reading and what you have researched and found. So, again, my name is Dr. Caroline Cristo. I am a licensing clinician in private practice in Marietta, California. I'm also a professor and also an entrepreneur. I am a founder and CEO of a nonprofit known as Happier, Healthier, Productive Inc. That's what we seek to help people to do, is to be happier, to be healthier, as well as highly productive. Those are the three essential things that I've found I need in life. And maybe you agree with me, but I feel the need to be happier, healthier, and productive. Those three to me go together. In one of my videos, I will talk about the difference between happy and joy, or having joy as opposed to being happy, and how sometimes we use those words, we use them, what's the word I'm looking for? We use them interchangeably, but they could mean something different. But anyway, back to the stimulus. I am excited for those of you who are going to be receiving the stimulus. There's going to be three categories of people. There's going to be the first category, and with the first category, I will tell you and suggest what I think you need to do. I think you already know. The first category of people are those people who truly need this stimulus. These are the people who, oh, and I'm getting teary eyed. These are the people who we have seen stand in line for hours waiting for food at the food banks. And this kind of breaks my heart because it shouldn't be this way. That people have to stand in line for hours to just get food. I remember watching a video of a guy that had his kids in the car, waited for so long that he ran out of gas. My goodness, my heart goes to you families who have struggled worse than others in more ways than one. My heart goes to you. If I happen to run into you, I would love to support you in any way that I can. So, the number one category of people are those people who need this money, this stimulus for everyday expenses. Everyday expenses. That's rent, that's a mortgage, that's formula, that's diapers for your babies, that's food for your children. Of course, that's a no-brainer. You're going to use that money towards these basic needs. However, if you happen to have a little bit left, this is a suggestion. There's a video of a guy known as Larry Jones. Larry Jones is owner and founder of Stocks. I believe his organization is called Stock Up with Larry. And if you just Google Millionaire Cup, on there he talks about how you can put $5 aside every month or every day. Since some of us buy Starbucks every day, we could do that every day and become a millionaire. It makes sense. He does the figures calculator with you and tells you this is what $5 can do for you. So I suggest for everyone, actually, for the three categories of people that I'll be talking to watch that video. I watched it and I am thinking of doing something about it. So I would say, yes, If you, after your basic needs are met, can put away $5 the way this man suggests, great guy coming from a good place. Tell him I sent you to his YouTube. Just Google Larry Jones, Stock Up with Larry, or a Millionaire Cup. You will see what I'm talking about. And if it makes sense to you, definitely go ahead and apply what he's talking about. So the first category of people, those are the people who are waiting for this stimulus to just buy food to really meet their basic necessities. So you're going to do that. But at the same time, if you have any extra left, listen to what this guy says and see if you can put that $5 towards a future fund through, he talks about stocks. That's another thing I learned during COVID. I'm now doing stocks. I'm not saying you do the same thing. I'm just saying it's something worth looking into because it's one of the best ways to invest. So category number one, buy your food, buy your diapers, buy all the basic necessities, pay your mortgage, etc. The second category of people are, yes, those people that will use this money for the basic needs, but they were not hurting so bad, so they can afford to put more away towards investment or whatever way they feel they can start investing. And then now you have the third category of people who didn't hurt. They didn't lose a job. They didn't lose anything, but they may get this extra money coming because they maybe they didn't lose a job, but they did hurt somewhat financially, or they got let go, or they've exhausted their fund. So wherever you fit in these three categories, there's some people, yeah, who will receive this stimulus and not need it, as in they're not waiting for it outside of definitely go ahead and invest it. So I'm going to go over again a few things that I think we could use our money for, the stimulus, or those of us who are not getting stimulus money, but somehow we are getting extra funds from who knows where. People get their money from different places. But for everyday expenses, number one, go ahead and do that. If you can spare a little extra, start investing. The second one is build your emergency fund or rebuild it. Those of you who had emergency funds and depleted them as a result of COVID, start rebuilding that. And you could use the stimulus check to do that. Some of you who don't need this money that much, you can pay down your high interest rates. And I'm sharing from an article that I read from johnhancock.com. And I'm just touching on the main points. Please go ahead and read it. It's on johnhancock.com. So pay off your high interest debt. And some of you can save and invest towards your goals. Some of you have wanted to go on a vacation, have wanted to purchase a home, have wanted to what have you. If you already have that home, you may want to buy a boat or save that money towards future goals that you may have. Last but not least, if you have extra funds, definitely donate to a worthy cause. Find that family that's hurting, the number one people that I talked about, and help them out. Let's help one another. Helping one another is one way of healing. And that's our theme for this year, is to heal, be happier, and do better, and but support one another. So again, those of you who have these extra funds, I urge you to find somebody who needs it and support them to the best of your ability. Now, if you already do that and still have extra, find an organization, more than likely a nonprofit organization, and contribute. This organization may be contributing significantly to your community. Go ahead and share those funds with them and help them. It could be a church, it could be a mental health facility like ours. In your area, of course, I'm speaking to people all over the United States and abroad, but the same ideas I'm mentioning to everyone, anywhere, wherever they may be. All right, a recapitulation. Go ahead and use this money. Group number one for your basic funds. But if you have any extra, go ahead and start investing. One thing I learned from COVID, I know that financial advisors have been telling us to have an emergency fund 3 to 6 months. COVID proved that we need more than that. COVID is going now to almost a year, and I think even through the summer, we'll be experiencing the consequences of COVID. So I'm quickly realizing that 3 to 6 months is not enough. If we encounter anything of the magnitude of COVID, we will need to have invested a little bit more. We will need to have a larger emergency fund. So again, use this stimulus for your everyday expenses. Build or rebuild your emergency fund. Those of you that didn't have, never thought of an emergency fund, you may need to start building it. But those of you who exhausted yours, rebuild it. Pay down high interest rates if this money is little extra for you. Pay down your interest rate. Number 4, save and invest towards a goal that you have, towards future goals. Some of you is towards your children's education. And then some of you need to definitely, if you have that abundance or overflow, maybe from the stimulus or from anywhere else, donate to a worthy cause. Look at organizations in your area that are contributing significantly to your community and support them through the extra that you may have. Again, my name is Dr. Caroline Cristo, and the reason why I'm talking about the stimulus today or any financial matters, I'm linking it to the top 10 reasons of stress and illness. We get sick and ill because of money, stressing over money. So anything I talk about here, today I'm talking about finances and what to do with your stimulus, but I'm linking it to the stress that I see people have as a result of finances. Again, Dr. Caroline Cristo, I'm not giving any advice. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist in private practice in Southern California. I'm here really to be a support, to shed some light into the areas of mental health that we're struggling with, and also to bring hope, help, and healing to communities globally. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked what you heard, please share it with someone. Share it on Facebook. Click the notification button so you can receive our next videos, but also subscribe. Would love that. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. 12 minutes and 5 seconds. Thank you very much. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for the questions that are coming in. My next video is going to be uploading here soon. Let me know what you think. Ask questions. I'm going to be answering this as we go. Again, thank you very much. See you on the other side. In my next video, I will define what I mean by seeing you on the other side. Have a great year. Let's make it great. Let's make it what we want to be. Again, have a great year. See you on the other side. See you on top. And see you tomorrow. Take care. Goodbye.